Nobody's here.
That's okay. I talk to myself anyway.
It's fine.
I'm used to that. That's what I do during the day. I look at the GoPro and I talk to it.
Yeah, that's your thing.
That's my thing. But I want to have a great Sunday night tonight.
You do.
Yes, the best Sunday night we've ever had. This is going to be the most awesome live we've ever done. It's going to be interesting.
We've done some interesting lives.
No, not like tonight. No, tonight's going to be interesting and intriguing. Maybe a little romantic.
Oh,
I'm
nice,
thinking
nice.
I'm going to crack open some poetry later.
Okay.
We've got a tang flavor. I should have
Hello,
checked that.
Mexican Spec, Bill McKiska.
Mexican spec. You speak.
Roy James.
You speak foreign. What's that flavor mean?
Tamarindo.
Yeah.
Tamarind. Let's see. Frank Emro, Jacob Bowman, Interdimensional Lizard,
Yes.
Quaxra 01, Nathan McCrae, 957 Mike, Justin Picarno. So, what do you got, Tony?
I got a snack.
You're not going to eat them live.
Yes, I am. The apple. Look, mini apple turnovers
That's gross, Tony. Don't eat them live. Tony,
in 3D.
most people are
Here.
afraid to eat in
3D.
public. But you're like, oh, I'll just eat on the live. Choose
I don't
mouth
care.
closed. Choose mouth closed. Hello, Zero.
Zero.
Is Fubar here?
I'll eat the next one for you, brother man.
You're like spitting it out. You're dropping it on the
I
table.
know. So disgusting.
Oscar wants to know, aren't you on a diet?
Yes,
You're not.
I am. When I quit smoking, I started gaining weight.
Oh my gosh. Mexican Spec says tamarind is a flavor in English too. I think it is.
I've never heard of it.
Tamarind?
Yeah. Or it's tamarindo.
Choose mouth closed. Choose mouth closed. Oh. Zero says eat up, boss. Scoop says I forgot to stop again. What do you mean? Stop where? I don't understand. Elmo says, okay, boomer. He's laughing.
I feel better now. I've been called the boomer.
Okay. Put those away.
It was so delicious.
Okay.
Oh.
You have to roll your R's, Tony.
I can't do that.
I can't do either. Tamarindo.
Tamarindo.
Oh, I think I did it. Tamarind. I can't do it. That was a one-off.
Yeah. How's that Sunday night going so far? Is this the best live ever yet?
I don't think so.
What do I need to do to make it better?
Stop eating.
All right, fine.
Come on, Tony. You speak some Yiddish.
No, I don't really speak. I just curses and stuff like that.
KJ Kylie, yes. Happy Patty's Day.
Yes. See, I was eating apple turnovers in celebration for Patty's Day, St. Patty's Day. And
I don't think apple turnovers is part of that.
Sure it is.
No, it's not.
Didn't St. Patrick run the Applejack? No. I don't even know.
You was on television?
I don't know.
Oh, Joe K says, "Well, I'm late." Hello, Joe K.
You didn't miss anything, man. I ate a miniature apple turnover.
Swamp Rat says, "Good evening, brother dear."
Good evening, brother
Catastic.
James.
Catastic is my name.
Catastic. What happened to cinnamon?
I don't know.
Cinnamon bananas.
It sounds like a breakfast cereal.
It does, doesn't it?
Cinnamon bananas. Ho-hos. I don't know. Oreo.
Elizabeth, the dog trainer, is starting to call you cinnamon.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
She is not.
Elizabeth, I know you're watching this.
She's not watching.
Cinnamon
she's
bananas.
Not watching.
She calls you Uncle Kathy.
She does call me Uncle Kathy, which is really kind of weird. It's okay. It's funny.
Shut up!
Oh my gosh, Tony. Please don't do that.
Well, it worked.
Robert Rio wants to know what flavor tang again?
This one is tamarindo. But I don't know what
Tamarind. You're
Yeah.
supposed to roll yours.
tamarindo.
I can't do it.
Woo-wee!
See, everyone else that has a channel is very professional.
I know that, and I'm striving
Let's pretend
to be unlike everybody else. I want to be completely
But we
different.
can pretend to be professional
No,
for like
we
5
cannot.
minutes. Let's do it for 5 minutes.
No, 7 freaking years I've been bucking professionalism, and I'm not
I
about to
understand.
stop now.
We can try.
Remember the old days? We used to eat pizzas and give away things, and we've calmed down so much.
We have?
We have to get back to the old days.
Sounds disgusting, Captain Kurt Scribbles.
Which is disgusting, man.
I don't know, maybe eating the pizzas or the tamarind tang.
Both.
Tamarind.
I'm not crazy about it. It's not as good
I
as
rolled my R's.
Did you?
Yeah, a little bit.
I missed it.
Like one roll. Tamarind. Where Bunny says hello, UTG.
But
Zero says I won pita bread.
that's right. Zero did win pita bread. Parmesan cheese, right? I remember he won Parmesan cheese.
Mexican Spec says, Tony, I hope you got Dr. Art on the price of Scribbles, considering what he wants to do to that poor car. What is going on with Scribbles? All I saw was that there's a name change, which I'm actually very upset over. The car's name is Scribbles.
I handed
R.I.P. Scribbles.
I handed it off to Dr. Art, and I says, you do whatever it is that you're going to do. There's no price.
You didn't sell it to him.
No, I didn't sell it to him. I gave it to him to do what he's going to do, and then after it's all said and done, he'll sell it, and we'll work it out at that point. I'm not worried about money.
As long as Dr. Art isn't going to Whistling Diesel it.
No.
I think that you should have some say in what goes on with Scribbles.
No, I have too much say in everything, and people always accuse me of being a control freak. Like you, for instance.
No, I don't think you're a control freak. I think you nitpick. Like you nitpick on things.
6 of one, half a dozen of another. So,
but I don't think you're a control freak. No, I've seen control freaks.
but people call me a control freak.
No, you're not a control freak.
Well, you know that.
No, but you're very like you'll say something over and over, like something you want done.
Yeah, because I try to make a point.
Or like you're like, why don't you do this? Or why don't you do that? Or you should think about this. Like it's not controlling. It's more like
guiding.
Yes, much guidance.
I guide. Not in this situation. I told Dr. Art.
He's not demanding. I'm not demanding. No, but very like pushy. A little pushy.
I can be a little pushy to the point of being a control freak.
No, you're not a control freak. Trust me.
I told Dr. Art when we
talked
talked about this. I told Dr. Art, just take this car, take it, make it good, get out of my sight, and do whatever it is you want to do to it. Cover it 100% on your channel. If there's anything that's interesting that you want me to cover on my channel, I'll do that. But he's in complete and utter total control over it, and I'm just, let's see what he does.
You can't change the name of the car.
It's not up to me. I handed it off to him.
But the car's name is Scribbles.
Well, so you guys, okay, if you think that Dr. Art should keep the name Scribbles, go over to Dr. Art's channel and put the comment, because he posted a video yesterday, I think it was, when we brought the car over to his house. So if you think it should still stay Scribbles, then Scribbles the Dragon.
Scribbles the Dragon?
Well, he wanted to call it Straub or whatever it is, the name that he came up with. Because it's the name of a dragon. It's the name of a cartoon dragon.
Okay.
Because he wants to set the car up to go to the tail of a dragon. Then do this, the turns.
Okay.
Which it's crazy to me to do something like that with a car, but he likes that stuff.
Oh.
But anyway.
Yeah, I'm out of it.
If you think the name change is wrong, go over to Dr. Art's channel and tell him you think the name change is wrong. But I have no control over it. He can call it Susan. It makes no difference to me.
Crazy. What did you start?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Lots of things.
Hey, Chris Greenaway.
Chris Greenaway.
He says, hey, you guys.
Hey, man. Come on, we got to step this up. This has got to be the best
Can it be
Sunday Night Live. No,
minutes.
it cannot be professional, but it has to be.
Let's pretend for 5 minutes.
I'm tired of pretending.
What do you mean?
I'm tired of pretending.
It's fun sometimes. Do you remember when we pretended that we had a Ouija board? We made noise? Like,
I'd rather have a
on the
real
table.
Ouija board and maybe
It
summon
sounded
some
like we were
demons.
moving the thing, but we didn't have a thing. We had like a lighter, and we move it. Give me the lighter, and I'll make the Ouija board sound. Ready?
They can't hear that.
You can't hear it.
I don't think so.
Can you hear it?
Do you still have that video, that audio?
I don't have any audio on my computer. I don't know why.
Because you changed computers. And it probably stayed with the last one.
No, I had that other computer for a long time. Like a long time.
This is not the computer that we started out with.
No, I know that. But the last computer we had, isn't that the one we started out with? It is. But I switched, I took the guts of that computer and put it into this one and added extra.
Oh. Well, it's in there someplace. It's probably just buried in some kind of obscure file. Probably in your recipes section.
Actually, I never took down the few podcasts that we have up under free. It's still up there.
Oh, really?
There's maybe like a couple of them up there. I don't know if that ad is in there.
I would want to go listen to them, except I don't want to.
Oh God, I would be so embarrassed.
Yeah, it'd be very cringeworthy, I'm sure.
Oh,
I look at stuff that I did 3 weeks ago, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I hope I've changed enough that I'm not like that anymore.
You haven't changed. Well, you're not yelling at the camera, which is nice. That was bad. You're so fast and yelling at the camera.
I used to yell a lot.
Oh
I don't know how we got this. I don't know how we.
Sorry, everyone. We're really,
I
really
apologize.
sorry. This is why everybody stopped talking to me when we put videos out. You mentioned that today. Like, none of my friends would talk to me. And they wouldn't watch our videos.
We lost so many friends when we started doing YouTube.
It's like, okay, fine.
I don't know who they are.
Yeah, I guess we were embarrassing. Please go back to yelling at the camera, Jacob Bowman says.
No, man. I wasn't. I didn't do it intentionally. It was that I'm camera shy. I know it sounds crazy, right? I was very, very camera shy. So I'd be able to talk like a regular person, like I'm talking right now, until the camera was pointed at me, and then I was like, oh. So the only way I could do videos was to memorize a sentence and spit it out. And after I'd spit out the sentence, she would edit it, or she would cut, and then we'd make another sentence. So we used to do these videos that were like 45 seconds long with like 10 edits. It was terrible. It was terrible. And the only way I could get it out was just yell. Not yell, but
Some of them you yelled through.
Some of them I might have yelled through.
Redonk sent you a super chat.
But thank you.
He says, I'm still fascinated with your New York memories, UTG. I was still wondering if you saw some of those seminal New York bands live, like the Ramones, etc.
Yes. Okay, so that was the summer of like 76 or 77. Because when the tracks were open, we were always, spring, summer, fall, we were at tracks, right? Or on the street someplace. But during the winter, there's nothing to do in New York, so we would bounce around Manhattan and see all of these different bands and shit. Yeah, I remember when the Ramones started to get big, and it was like, wow, that's crazy, that's the Ramones. Because it was like a local band that played everywhere in the area. Didn't think of them as being, a big shot. We saw a lot of them. We had a place on Staten Island called the Paramount Theater that was like all of the bands that were big in the day, the alternative and the punk bands that were big in the day would start their New York area tour at the Paramount. It was like a warm-up place. So we got to see like anybody and everybody who was playing like the New York circuit at that point at the Paramount. And the hookers. There was always lots of hookers in front of the place.
Not me. I didn't get to see any of that.
You were too young. You were like 12.
I used to get the paper every Friday and look to see who was playing.
Yes.
And I was like, son of a... I didn't even curse then. I didn't even know what I said. I was like, oh, everybody's going to see them. I can't go. I was young. I wasn't 12. Well, then I was 12. But I remember being like 14 and looking at the paper and being like, I can't get there. This is going on every weekend and I can't get there.
We got there.
I think my parents saw the Ramones at Perkins one night after the show.
That's possible.
Perkins. And my father came home and he was like, oh, I saw the Ramones. And I was like, oh, thanks.
Your cousin was a dead ringer for Joey Ramone.
She was. She was. Probably not now. It was just probably a phase.
As a side note, about 12 years ago, I guess it is now. I don't know what year is it even? It's 2025. About 12 years ago, I wanted to start a band called the Dead Ramones, and just do Ramones
that's
covers.
really bad. That's bad.
It would have been perfect.
Johnny Ramone's cousin was in my class. His
Yeah.
cousin, yeah. Let's see. I can't remember his name. Kevin Cunningham. That was his name. She was, haha, so sorry, Kathy. That's hilarious. No, it really wasn't zero. I was really upset. All the time I was just too young.
She was. So at that time, I was like 16. So that would have mean that she was like 11 and 12. So she would have been, a tad too young.
But I would wait for the paper every Friday. You have no idea.
So
Because I wanted to see who was playing.
You never saw like Wendy O. Williams?
No, I saw Wendy O. Williams in the newspaper.
But you never saw
Say,
her
oh,
live?
she's going to be at the Paramount. This is who's playing. And I was like, oh, she's kind of skanky. I don't want to see her anyway.
She was
But
great.
I wanted to see like the B-52s. And I wanted to see the Talking Heads. And I wanted to see the Ramones.
So
and I wanted
I saw
to see
the
Blondie.
The Talking Heads sucked live. They were good.
Did they really?
Yeah. I had to remember. I mean, it's like a long ass time ago.
I used to like Blondie, but now I don't really like Blondie.
No, I was never really big on Blondie.
Let's see. I listened to the Ramones, and I'm an 80s baby, Rudolph says.
Oh, it's time.
That's awesome, Kathy. No, it
It's
wasn't
timeless
awesome,
stuff.
It was not awesome. I remember one of my friends had a car, and I was like very close to going one night. It was probably like 1980, I want to say. I was like 14.
Okay.
So like somebody knew somebody with a car, and I kind of knew who they were. And they're like, oh, they're going to come this way. I think they're going to the Paramount. They think they'll take us with them. So we waited there. We stood in like the parking lot for hours.
And, oh, you
And
poor
nobody
thing.
ever showed up. And we were like, fine, let's just go home.
You poor thing.
It's terrible. You prefer Fear Factory yourself? Oh, yeah? Let's see. Last band I went to watch live was Stray Cats. Rust Beaters.
I saw them. They played at the Paramount.
You saw them?
They played at the
I
Paramount.
didn't see them. Gee.
What was before
Who else played at the Paramount? Everybody.
Literally.
Everybody. Elvis Costello played
I
at the
saw Elvis
Paramount.
Costello a couple of times. Maybe once or twice.
What?
Maybe I'm trying to remember all of the different. You see, I'm drawing a blank. It's just there's holes in the memory that go that far back. But it was a great place, and it was before. It was like at the time that they were all starting to get airplay. So they weren't really huge yet. They weren't like household names, but they were like what was that magazine? Was it Cream magazine?
Yeah.
Cream magazine. Like you'd see them in Cream magazine, and you say, okay, they're on their way. And the next thing you know, they were all over the radio and shit back then. But it was good. It was good, and they would book in 3, 4, 5 bands a night, so you could just sit there all.
All right, shush now. Shush it.
And the thing is, I wasn't really a music guy. I was just there because there was really nothing else to do.
When you're like 12, 13, 14, you're a music person. You listen to music.
Yes.
That's really all you have. You don't have anything else.
Oh, I have a lot of things.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like what? What'd you have?
Cars.
Oh, well, I didn't have a car. I said 12, 13, 14, you listen to music.
Okay.
You had cars at 12, 13, and 14?
No, I was just getting in general trouble at that point.
I wasn't getting in trouble yet. Not really. I was good, for the most part. Let's see. M says, sup, man.
Sup?
You got big blocks. Yes. So
What?
you have big blocks.
Yes,
I'm busy.
I definitely had.
Yes, you definitely did. Brian Johnson is a car guy. I didn't know that. Let's see. Can you smoke a cigarette in 2 drags? No. Why would you even ask something?
No, first off, I quit. I'm not smoking anymore. It's a disgusting habit. And even if I did still smoke, I wouldn't try to take a cigarette in 2 drags. No.
No,
Ridiculous.
that's not good for you.
No.
Skip says, I don't like corned beef, so I ate beer for St. Patty's dinner. That's
Nice.
tomorrow.
Nice.
Isn't it tomorrow?
I don't know. You want your corned beef?
I really do.
They probably have it at Publix.
They do. No, not made.
I guarantee they'll have corned beef made.
No, they don't make it.
Well, we'll get you corned beef. Somehow or another, we're going to get you corned beef.
Okay.
And I won't even look at it.
You don't have to.
I won't.
Don't make fun of Irish food.
The Irish make fun of Irish food.
Oh, shush. Chip and Glass wants to know, did you fire up the 68 Roadrunner yet?
No.
Of course not.
No, it's on the list. It's always on the list. But no, I haven't fired it up yet.
I wiped the dust off it the other day.
Did you?
I did. Mm-hmm.
The dust is sticky.
Oh, it's really bad.
Yeah, it's like that car needs a good wash.
You think? It hasn't been out of the garage.
I know.
You
Many
know.
years.
You know. He knows. That doesn't mean anything. Corned beef is Irish food. It is sold in every Jewish delicatessen.
Well, it's corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah, corned beef and cabbage.
Right.
Hmm.
And in case you ever noticed, we're in Tennessee. You don't trip over Jewish delis here.
No, we don't really have any Jewish delis.
No.
The food is southern. It's a lot of southern, but we do have more New York food, like Publix has.
Yeah, we just don't have like ethnic.
There's no salumarias.
Right.
Which I used to go to like all the time. Pastosa and what's the other one? We went to Top Tomato, Tuminello's, Cangiano's.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have that here. Let's see. Scarlet Fire says roast brisket is the best.
I'm not crazy about brisket.
No?
No, it's always. Well, I mean, that's the basis of pastrami, is the basis of corned beef and all that. But brisket by itself, I'm just not a fan.
Efog, your grandmother made some good Irish food. Guinness pies, rib stew. That sounds good. That's what we need. We need a grandmother to cook for us.
I wonder if they have Irish tang. This is like,
No.
potato tang.
You want
That would be good.
green tang? Shamrock tang?
No, potato.
Potato tang?
Potato and shamrock.
That sounds disgusting.
Let's have the best Sunday night we've ever had, babe.
Well, then let's be professional.
Start it right now.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
Something professional.
What car things have gone on this week?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I'm in my own little bubble. I don't know what goes on.
know.
This isn't working. We're not having the best Sunday night we've ever had.
Irish bangers and mash. Do you like that, Tony?
No.
What do you mean no?
I don't
It's
wanna-
sausage and mashed potatoes.
Yeah, no.
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 No, he doesn't like
No.
that.
No. I love sausage. I kind of like mashed potatoes, but only out of the box. I will not eat like fresh mashed potatoes. But if it come out of the box, I'll eat that. So I like sausage. I like mashed potatoes, but they should never be even on the same dish or even in the same meal.
Do you know people are tuning into this live right now and then they listen to you talk about the fact that you like sausage and mashed potatoes separately?
Yeah, I like sausage.
Okay.
I like mashed potatoes. I don't see what is the problem.
Oh
I just don't
gosh.
believe that they should exist in the same realm.
Tony is weird, yes.
No, I'm not
He
weird.
is weird. He's very weird.
You'll eventually all see that I'm right.
Oh my gosh. This is what I'm talking about. So, Group Anonymous says, currently living in Baja, Mexico.
Nice.
Nice.
How close to the course? See, that's something that would be on my bucket list. That should be on my bucket list.
What?
It's too late to make a bucket list. Done.
It's not too late.
They're on the Baja 1000. That would be awesome.
Buff Del Campo sent you a super chat.
Buff Del Campo, what's happening, brother man?
He says some of the best lives are at the gas station.
They certainly were. When are we going to do it again? We need to do that. We have to have a gas station reunion as soon as the weather gets more consistent.
Let's see. Territory says, Tony, let's hear your thoughts about the Leno bill in California. Will you be the celebrity endorsing the current Freedom Bill? Do you know anything about that?
I know nothing about it.
Nothing. Zero.
Honestly, I've been out of the loop on a lot of stuff. I've been very in the loop on certain things, but nothing that would interest you guys. I have been out of the loop on other stuff, and I have no idea what that.
Oh no.
Neither is Maggie, obviously.
That
She
sounds
doesn't have
terrible.
anything to do with whatever.
Is your
it is.
stomach growling?
No,
No?
that was Maggie.
It's Maggie.
Yes.
Oh, is she growling about her bone?
Somebody must have stolen one of her.
Well, here's a bone. There's one right there. Oh.
She wants somebody else's. All the flavors.
Oh, well, that's just too bad. That's too bad, Maggie. She's looking like, what? She's gonna
She
grab
wants
this.
apple turnover.
She's not getting it.
You're getting fat, Maggie.
Crazy77 says, Uncle Kathy, that's me. Just make bratwurst and mashed taters with mushroom gravy and cooked onions.
No, I like
He
brats.
says no.
No, I won't. No.
He won't eat it. So I always have to eat the Irish food by myself.
Yes.
So I don't make a lot of it because it comes in big portions and it's just me. So
The dogs will eat it.
just try it once, yeah. I could eat that, but Tony won't. Oh, where you going?
I like to go up and down a little
Why
bit.
are you going like you're a little person?
Just to change it up.
Tony's missing out, probably.
I want to make it interesting.
You want to make what interesting? By being shorter?
Well, I'm shorter now, but look, watch. No, I'm taller. Huh? Oh,
Sit up straight. No, you're too little.
I'm
now.
slouching. Hey,
Go up. Go up.
I don't want to go up. I want to stay right here. Can't you tilt it down a little bit?
No, I can't tilt
Oh,
this.
jeez. Okay.
Sarah says, Kathy, oh man, I wish I was there to eat that Irish food with you. Yeah, come on over.
Send it to him.
Send it to him.
Send it to him.
It won't be good by the time he gets there.
It will. It's nothing to kill that stuff.
Yes,
Put
it
it.
will.
Put it in a UPS flat
No,
rate
I'm
bubble
not putting it-
envelope.
No, that's disgusting.
You're not going to hurt it.
Sending him old food. Don't be gross.
We've sent zero pita bread and pizza and
Peanut bread is something else. Pizza, well, he could throw that away.
we sent him cheese.
Keith Lewin, I don't know how to say that last name, Lewin. Hello from Delaware, he says.
Greetings.
Sorry I killed your last name. Who keeps messaging me? Zero says nothing could kill it.
Nothing could kill it.
Let's see. E-Fog, hello? Freeze it and pack it in dry ice. Oh.
That's too much like work. That's too much like work.
That is a lot of work for me.
I'll tell you what, if you make it,
I missed the last super chat. How?
I'll do a burnout on it.
Oh, okay. Redonk sent you super chat. He says, do the 24 hours of lemons.
The problem with that is that you need a team, right?
And nobody will talk to Tony.
And nobody will talk to me. Even the people who talk to me only just do it quickly from a distance, You need a team. You have to have 4 people, and then the problem with that now is that everybody has to have their own fire suit. All of this. They make it really crazy. They make it very difficult to compete in that. I looked at that before we started doing YouTube, and it's just a little too involved.
Joe Case says, laugh out loud. Tony has no team.
I have no team. I have no team. I have dogs to tolerate me.
Oh,
I have,
Tony. It's okay. We all love you. Let's see. Thumper says Lake Superior has 20-foot waves right now. It's
Really?
impressive as they crash against the ice banks.
How do you get 20 foot? Wow, it must have been really windy over there.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Was there ever 4-speed on the column?
No. No, that's not to say it hasn't been done. My friend Tony DiPietro actually had a Pontiac, and we were kids, we were like 16, 17-year-old kids. And he had a 389 Pontiac Le Mans that was originally 3 on the tree. And he put a 4-speed in it and kept the 4, instead of running it as a 3-speed, he ran it as a 4-speed on the column. And he made a little lever, or put a hole in the floor and made a little lever so he could get it into reverse. So I actually have been witness to a 4-speed on the column, but no factory ever built them that way. No, I'm wrong. Foreign car, French car. There was a French car, I don't remember which one, that it had a 4-speed on the column. Don't remember the name, don't remember the model, but I know it existed. And one of you guys, I'm sure.
So when is Tech Talk, Tony? Somebody just said Tech Talk is on Thursday. Is it on Thursday now?
Yes, it's going to be Thursday night at 7 o'clock.
It's not on Wednesdays.
No, because we have dog things to do on Wednesdays, and the dog things take priority over everything else.
Right, you're going to take Molly to class.
I'm going to take Molly, yes, for
Tony's going to take her.
her puppy class.
Yeah, that should be interesting.
Yes.
I think you'll do good. You're going to do really good.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So.
Wait, let me say something. You have a super chat.
Yeah.
Omni FPV sent you super chat.
Thank you.
It says, appreciate you sharing your knowledge, building my first engine finally.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
I appreciate you viewing and getting something out of it. Thank you.
So what, Tony, what were you going to say?
Oh, I gotta be vague about this. Because I can't spook the competition. All right? But there's a race that I've wanted to have for months now. I may get it because a certain somebody is going to be taking a certain car to a certain place that I actually happen to be going to. But that person doesn't know that I'll be there. And so I'm going to get to ambush this person and crush him this weekend.
Well,
that's as much as I can say. That's as much as I'm going to say.
I got my new handy dandy camera to film it all.
Yeah, you be ready.
I'll be ready. I bet it's Jamie.
No. Jamie's still 2,700 miles away.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I have info. I can't tell you now because it'll spook him. And he
Are you going to tell me?
I'll tell you afterwards. Yeah, but I can't.
Can you write it down for me? What?
I don't know how to. Well.
Right. Do you not know how to write?
Hang on.
He's going to write it for me.
What can I write on? Can I write on?
Let me see. What is that?
Can I write on that?
What is the front of that? Let me see the front of it.
I'll whisper in your ear.
Oh, yeah. You can write on this.
Wait, I'll just whisper in.
Oh, yeah? That's not going to happen.
Well, why not?
Because they won't do it.
He doesn't know that I'm going to be there.
Well, when he sees you, he'll know.
But when he sees me, it'll be with a camera.
Yeah. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
Yes.
Is Dr. Orr going?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
If we take the Belvedere, I still got to go through the transmission of the Belvedere. But my plan is, okay, so that he can't back down, is that we'll surprise him with the camera rolling.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? You get it?
Yeah.
And he won't be able to back down. And I crush him.
We'll see.
Yeah.
James Belcher says, your videos have definitely turned my eyes in the right direction several times when I was frustrated and overlooking issues. Thanks for the knowledge, Lebanon, Tennessee here.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. One of our neighbors.
Lebanon.
Thank
Very
you.
Close to us. Let's see. No, it's not Freiburg.
No. No, this is a race I've wanted for a while now. And it's going to be a true Davy versus Goliath
It's
thing.
kind of silly. It's just
Oh,
silly.
no, wait.
You know that you would win. Like, no
Do
matter
you know what I'm going to race with?
No. What are you going to race with? What car are you taking? I don't even know.
We're taking Mission Improbable.
Okay.
And we're taking the Belvedere.
Okay.
If I get the transmission back together again by the weekend.
Okay.
But now that I know that this is going to be happening, I think I might just be focusing completely on Mission Improbable.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
Right. But
You haven't done anything with that truck in a while.
I wanted the throttle body, and then we haven't been able to run it since. Track closed. But now,
Is it gonna be warm?
it's supposed to be 67 degrees.
Not in the evening. Is it in the daytime that
Daytime.
we're going?
Saturday, yeah. The track goes hot at 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine by me.
Yeah. So.
Let's see.
No, he doesn't know we're going to be there. So what I'm going to do is, you're going to have you film
Yeah.
as I walk over to him, right? And he'll be surprised, and I'll be like, and I'll be like, you know, let's line up. You know what I mean? Well, you'll see. I have this whole thing worked out. If it comes to pass and he doesn't get spooked, you guys are going to see the upset of the century.
When is it?
The century.
This Saturday?
Yeah.
I might have to get a little gimbal for my camera. A baby gimbal.
Yeah.
I got a new camera. Well, it's a new old camera. It's a used camera, but it's a nice one. So what day is it?
Saturday.
The 22nd?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think I have a dog thing the next weekend. Let's see. Some fries. Fries? Zero says semi-2Z. Okay, he's talking about somebody dirtbag has his timing back off, mentally challenged. I don't know what he's talking about.
Me? Dirtbag and mentally challenged. I feel like I'm back home.
No,
My
stop
parents.
it. Stop it. Your brother's probably watching this right now. Unless he just shut it off out of
I'm
disgust.
disgusted. I can't believe I'm rolling into this asshole.
These jerks. Let's see.
I don't know. I don't get the feeling that this is the best Sunday Night Live we've ever done.
It's not.
No, it's about average to mediocre.
It's pretty boring, actually.
It is. Let's
We
spice
only
it up.
have 228 people watching.
See, nobody even cares.
No, nobody cares.
Nobody even cares.
About our lives. They hate us. Let's see. Robert says, have you seen piston failure due to metallurgy problems on modern hypertectic?
Hyperutectics?
Yeah, hypertectic LS pistons.
Not necessarily LS pistons. I've seen hyperutectics damaged, but mostly because of ring gap. From what I understand, hyperutectics are a little bit more sensitive to ring gaps than most pistons. I could be wrong. Possibly because that it's isolated the way it is. Haven't seen any failures specifically on LS. I have seen failed hyperutectics though.
Your brother says, I'm struggling. Happy St. Patrick's Day, James.
He's Italian. He doesn't know anything about St. Patrick's Day.
Your mom makes that stuff, though. She cooks the St. Patrick's Day.
Out of sympathy for you.
Probably.
Whole Irish thing. Remember when
Shanty Irish, yes, I remember.
Yep.
I'm not going to forget it. I'm never going to forget it.
my grandmother freaked out when I brought her home. She's like, "The Shanty Irish."
Does James know? So, James, the first time I met your grandmother,
She called.
it was, I don't remember what, it was an occasion. I don't know if it was like, the first time I went to your house, they were having a party. It was like Labor Day. You
What?
made the rice bowls. Your mom made rice bowls, and it was like a big barbecue and everything. It was in September.
Okay.
I think I met your grandmother there.
Yeah, she
And
called
she
me the
looked at
Antichrist.
me. She looked at me, and she just stared at me. She was eating something, and she goes, "Shanty Irish," and she just stared at me, and she didn't say anything else. And I was like, okay. I just turned around and walked away. And I went to you. I was like, "Hey, what does Shanty Irish mean?"
Yeah. But it wouldn't have mattered
I
what
was
Shanty.
like, I just turned 16. I was like,
Well, she stood
I
out like a
didn't
sore
know.
thumb. It was her blonde hair, blue eyes.
didn't
Like, you
know.
couldn't miss that this was not
your brother
one
says
of our
wise
people.
woman. Shanty Irish. It was so mean.
And then she called me the Antichrist for bringing her to the house.
Oh my gosh. I just remember the look she was giving me, like she was staring at me, and she just goes, "Shanty Irish." I was like, what?
Yeah. And people wonder why I am the way I am.
Yeah, that was my first experience. It was funny that I had to ask what it meant. I was like a baby. Oh, crazy. So crazy. Let's see. Table's too big, we can't see the dogs. No. No. They're
Oh,
just walking around right now.
Yeah.
Is that funny, Zero?
Molly, come here, baby.
Mark Schaefer says, hey, Uncle
sure,
Tony,
Mark.
on my move out to northern Idaho, I would love to stop by the shop and say hey.
I'm nowhere near Idaho, man. Like,
Maybe
Idaho's
he's moving to
a good
Idaho.
1,500
He has
miles
to
away.
pass us. Tony goes back and forth from the shop. He doesn't have like.
I don't really have any set hours. I'm all over the map.
So it's hard for me to like nail him down location wise. I'm sure it would be harder for you.
I just pop in and pop out.
It's kind of crazy.
I do that everywhere. Pop in, pop out.
Let's see. Pink Panther says she could have called you lace curtain Irish and it would have sounded better, but it would have meant the same thing as shanty Irish. I suppose. I suppose. I guess that they were at war at some point in New York, the Italians and the shanty Irish.
Oh yeah, no. No, you don't want to bring Irish around.
Oh my gosh. Two toiler Irish. I don't know. Okay, Mexican Spec says, Kathy, I gave TK the number you gave me. I am sure he will message soon.
Okay.
That's your number, Tony.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let's see.
I could not find any emails, and plus I'm overwhelmed. So if you can help, that would be great. I appreciate it.
I keep her overwhelmed. You got to see the
I am
mess.
very overwhelmed.
Yes.
I made mistakes with 2 shirt orders, so I had to fix those.
That's right. So you
And they
got
both went to Canada, which made things even better. Oh.
yeah, so you got 4 demerits for that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got the marriage. Sure.
Yeah, 2 demerits per shirt issue.
So every screw up that I do, I fix it right away.
Yeah, but the demerits still stay.
Forever?
Well, it's until they get taken off.
I guess they're Irish demerits. What is going on? Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Okay, so D-Truth says, Tony, do you think there will ever be an Italian president in the U.S.?
I hope not. I hope
Could
not.
you imagine?
Yeah, no.
Well, probably not. No.
Yeah,
That's something nobody ever brings up, and for good reason. Nobody ever asks that question.
There are some people who should never be president. I mean, a woman should never be president. Well, it's
Maybe
true.
a woman should have. There were excellent women presidents.
Yeah.
Not here, but in other parts of the world.
Yeah, name one successful one.
Margaret Thatcher was a successful one.
She was a prime minister.
Yes, same thing.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
not in the United States.
Yeah. I don't think a woman would be a good president. I wouldn't vote for a woman president.
But there have been good female
There have been.
leaders.
There
Absolutely
have been, but they're too emotional.
Not all of them.
In general, women are more
Her nickname
emotional.
was the Iron Lady.
Okay, there you go. I want. Okay, my vision for the.
Yeah, wow, Tony. Joe K says, wow, Tony. I know.
What? I'm just saying it like it is.
This is why there should never be an Italian president.
I'm just saying it like it is. And because I say it like it is, there shouldn't be an Italian president either. We'd be starting fights everywhere with everybody. We're not.
Like your grandmother.
Yeah, like my grandmother.
Call me
We don't get
Irish.
along with. We don't. And I've said it before.
Everybody else is below the Italians.
I've said it before. As I look over the landscape of historic world leaders, the one that I would like emulate the most is probably Vlad the Impaler.
Oh, don't be an idiot.
No, I'm serious.
Your brother says the shanty part is coming out of you, Kathy. Thank you, James. That's nice. This is not political advice. No, not at all. Canada has a woman president, yeah? Oh. Okay, let's not talk about politics. Let's get out of this hole that we've dug for ourselves. Stay out of it. Let's see. see, we need a tradesman or a gearhead for president.
I agree.
Blue collar worker.
I agree completely with that. 110%. 110%. I think that one of the qualifications for being president is that you've never been in government. I think that you should be, the president should be elected from the people. If you want to lead the people, you got to be part of the people, not part of this elite class.
Well, the people are very varied, you know? So you kind of have to cover everyone. That's really your job. But
Well, I
the
agree.
American population is very varied.
The American
Everybody's
population
not
is
the
very,
same.
yes. But any society, any and every society, everywhere, all over the world, for all of history, all of the past history, and all of the future history,
I think we're talking about politics.
yes,
We need to stop.
every society runs off of its tradesmen. Okay? It doesn't matter what they are, what era, what country,
Yeah, but
what...
they're not governing or leading. And just because it runs off of its tradesmen doesn't mean that they would be good in a position of
They have the
power.
best grasp of what the average person needs
I don't know.
and what the average person wants.
I don't know. Your brother is a mechanic, possibly.
Yeah, mechanic,
Or what about a landscaper, James?
a landscaper, it doesn't make any difference. As long as you're a trade person, you work with your hands, you work with your mind, you work with people. Those are all, I think, important elements, to a good leader.
Micro dirty jobs would make a good president.
Yes, he would, yeah.
But he really is not a tradesperson.
Yes, his trade is an actor.
He's an actor,
Right.
right? He's not a...
Yeah, trade doesn't necessarily have to mean that you swing a hammer. Trade just means that you have a profession, you have a trade, you have a thing that you do that you're good at. You know what I mean? And you're recognized for your effort. You know what I mean? Like you've excelled. That's important.
What if I work with my feet?
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh my goodness. Leah Coca.
What I'm saying is a leader should not be a lawyer, right? A leader should not be a politician. A leader should not be,
I think we're talking about politics. Let's talk about cars.
well, it has to do with cars. It always comes down to cars.
Let's see. Territory, says Tony. The president should be surprised and elected like the Publishers Clearinghouse with a giant ticket to the White House. Oh, geez, that sounds
I like that.
terrifying.
I like that.
Absolutely terrifying.
You know what would be good too is if he just pulled somebody random out of the crowd.
My uncle would make a good president.
Whose uncle?
Axelix.
Okay.
Wow, the cigarette.
I put it out when I
Yeah,
quit smoking.
it's bothering me. That's a big cup. Tony has a big one.
Yes, I don't play
So
games.
he can drink a big tank.
I like my liquids, damn it.
Axelix. Axelix. How do you say your name? He's laughing. I'm glad your uncle would make a good president.
I think that we should just randomly pluck somebody out of the crowd at a UFC fight and make them
Oh
the
no,
president.
that would be very bad. as
No,
well.
I think that
Very
they
bad. I think
straighten
we need-
everything out.
Maybe a woman leader would be good.
No,
But
somebody,
not the ones that, ran.
somebody random from the crowd at a UFC fight would be the ultimate leader, I think.
Worgo says, let's talk about conspiracies. Any interesting developments in any conspiracies, Tony?
Not really. They're all just creeping along. They're doing okay.
Shea Bullet says, I would be a good benevolent dictator. That's good, Shea Bullet. That's all we can really hope for, right?
I generally mean you no harm.
Right, generally.
Which is when people, for years when I would get introduced to people, that's what I would say.
This is not conspiracy advice. No, it's okay. It's not. Let's see. John Force for president.
Yeah, he'd probably be a good president. Yeah.
Let's see. Jacob Bowman says, do a free for all of 300 people, and the last man standing gets the presidency.
I could see that too. I mean, I don't see how these methods would be any worse than what we've currently, the system that we've currently got.
All right. Let's talk about cars. Yeah?
Well, there you go. You got the crowd there. I'm just sitting here playing with the
talking
sticker on my
about
finger.
cars. Let's see, Don Rickles, yeah, back in the day.
Sim Kennison would have been an awesome
Oh
president.
yeah, right away. Ron Paul for president.
I campaigned for Ron Paul for president.
I campaigned for Ron Paul for president.
But our place was the official Ron Paul campaign headquarters for our area.
I went and put flyers out and everybody's home.
Yep.
I drove around.
Oh, we had a street team out there all night, papering all of Murfreesboro, Rutherford County.
It didn't work out.
It didn't work, but we tried.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. The first time I voted was for Ron Paul. Was it? That's good. You and like 5 other people.
I think the first time I voted was for Ross Perot.
Was it?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
A lot of people voted for Ross Perot.
Everybody voted for Ross Perot. Literally everybody voted for Ross Perot. That's how I knew. That was when I really knew that the system was jacked. That it wasn't the real thing. It wasn't, because I will never forget that, because we voted at the school, and as we were leaving, like people were just talking. It was a nice evening, and everybody was just like talking to each other and shit. And like unanimously, 100% everybody there voted for Ron Paul. And
Ron Paul or Ross Perot?
Oh, Ross Perot. And unanimously. And when they tallied up the results, he got like 0.4% or some shit like that.
Well,
I
that
was
was
like,
in
no.
New York, and on Staten Island, there's more of a conservative vote. On Staten
It doesn't
Island.
matter if you
But
had
the rest
that
of
many
New York
people
is
that were enthusiastically voting for this
very
guy,
liberal.
and he doesn't even show up as a percentage.
Let's see. It's all fluxed up, Tony.
Yes.
Carl Cadeau. Giant sucking sound, right? Carl by Jones.
Oh, he was great. He was great.
Oh my goodness. Ross got it.
Sim Kennison would have made an awesome
Oh God,
president.
no, I'm glad that he's no. Let's see. D chooses Kathy. Tell Tony Peugeot made a 4-speed column.
There you go. See, I was right. I was right. French car.
Do you know what I saw today?
A French car?
No.
A Peugeot.
No. I saw a Volvo station wagon, a black one.
Oh, really?
And I thought of that 4-speed one that you saw, that you tried to buy.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
somebody bought it. Yeah. I was looking at it and I was like, how many crates can I fit in that?
We both have a thing for old 240s.
Let's see. Well, it's the station wagon version of an XJ, really.
Well, that's the thing. It's an XJ.
Right.
But
Lower.
lower. It's a lower
It might
XJ.
have a little more room. I don't know. The XJ is kind of short in the back.
A little. They're having a standoff.
Oh.
It's a border collie standoff.
They've been very good today. Except for the biting. Let's see. Russ Peters Derelict says, Tony, 3-finger versus diaphragm pressure
Always
plate
3-finger.
for street driving.
Always 3-finger.
Okay.
Anytime I have a choice. I've never willingly installed a diaphragm. Sometimes that's the only choice, but no, I'm totally a 3-finger guy.
Okay. It looks like Space Invader asked a question because he said he's going to try again. I don't see your question though. I'm sorry. Do you want to ask it again? Biofly says, I just wish the Wagoneers were better looking.
Which Wagoneers?
I guess the new ones.
Oh, those things are a disaster, bro. They're good. I think they're good looking, but electronically they're a freaking disaster. And the aside from the electric ones, the hurricane ones, hurricane powered ones are evidently dropping like flies too.
So Space Invader says, gonna keep trying before I crawl under the car and tear it apart for no reason. I don't
Sounds like
see-
Space Invaders desperately needs.
Question, Space Invader. What is your question? I missed it. Scrolling back up. Oh, okay. Just completed a clutch replacement. New flywheel, clutch, pressure plate, pilot bearing. Cleaned it before install. Stock clutch. Chatters terribly. Any ideas? Thinking weak springs.
Chatters terribly. How did you finish the flywheel? Like, in other words, like, did you have it cut was a new flywheel. What was the condition of the flywheel when you put it in there?
Let's see if he says anything.
Because I've had that occasionally. You'll do a clutch job, and you come off the clutch and it goes. You get that at first, and generally like this. What I do with something like that is just burn the fuzz off of it. Just slip the piss out of it. They get rid of a ton of RPM, slip the living shit out of it, and burn the fuzz off, and that'll generally fix it. But I've had that happen with fresh
You
clutches.
posted the question 3 times. Okay. I read it. I got it. Thank you. New flywheel? Biofly says new flywheel. Let me see. Yeah, new flywheel.
Did you clean the coating off of it really, really well?
He says cleaned it before install. Stock. I'll read the whole thing again.
All right.
Just completed a clutch replacement.
Yeah.
New flywheel, clutch, pressure plate, pilot bearing.
Right.
Cleaned it before install. Stock clutch. Chatters terribly. Any ideas?
Try burning the fuzz off of
I
it.
think just clutch.
Try burning it. Slip it really hard, right? Once or twice. I've had that happen. When you take a new clutch out of the box and you put it together and it's all like a grabby and shit. Burn the fuzz off and see if it feels any better. I mean, you got nothing to lose at this point because if that doesn't fix it, you got to pull it apart anyway. So try it.
Okay. Good luck with that. Sorry I missed your question.
I need another miniature. What the hell are these?
You don't need that. You're on a diet.
These are good though. They're little tiny mini apple turnovers.
Space Invader says, I drove it like I was running from Hellfire, still chatters.
Yeah, geez, bro. I don't know. At that point, I don't know.
I don't know. Tony doesn't know. I'm sorry. You're getting crumbs on the table, Tony. Apple yum. Diet, schmiet. Yes, Danny boy.
No.
Wi-Fi says, Space Invader, did you check the input shaft bearing play on the transmission? Finish chewing before you open your mouth. I'm reading comments, but I see you. You're about to open your mouth.
I would think that if there was that much play, if there was that much slop at the pilot, the front bearing on the transmission, it would make a racket. The trainer would be screaming. So he doesn't mention anything about that. And if it's got a fresh pilot bushing in it, it should be good enough.
Russ Peters says, bed machining on the new flywheel. Is it flat and true?
What are you looking for?
You got crumbs on the table. That's what
Did you
she's looking
sense
for.
crumbs on the table? Yes?
Give her the crumb. It's right in front of you.
She's tall enough. She could have gotten the crumbs herself.
She can't get that. There's the other one. I smell apple turnovers, yeah. They're so tiny. But the dogs are the crumbs.
Oh, Maggie, that face. Do you think you can jump for an apple turnover?
No, don't give them that. Don't give them that. They had plenty
Oh,
of stuff.
stop. It's my job to spoil them.
No, don't make them fat.
Come on, ready?
Don't give them that.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on.
That's
Oh,
not nice.
good girl. Come on, you gonna try it now? Ready? Come on. Jump. Jump. Oh,
Is that the puppy?
yeah. Oh, here, Darla. No, it's all over my lap and everything.
Yeah.
Maggie, come on. Let's go. Let's see you go.
Oh,
Come on, hi.
turn the camera. I can't get her.
Yeah, good girl. Okay.
All right. That's great.
I got crumbs
Wonderful.
everywhere.
That's good job, Tony. Don't make Maggie fat, Tony. No, I don't want her fat.
When Maggie was a puppy, she was like maybe like a year old. I used to hold stuff over my head, and she was tiny. She gained a bunch of weight. And I used to hold food like over my head as high as I could hold my hand, and she would leap straight up, snatch it every time.
Scoop, why are you in YouTube jail?
Oh no,
Come on,
Scoop!
here. The 01944T says, Sup, Unky Toto.
What's happening, man?
Dietrich, Tony, how much horsepower are aluminum rods good for?
How much horsepower are they? What?
Are aluminum rods good for?
The end. You know, depends on their composition, because through like the evolution of like fuel motors, every time there was a major step in development, a new rod had to evolve. But they're all based on aluminum. They're all different alloys and they're all different construction and stuff. But I mean, just maximum, like the most power you could make is you would use an aluminum rod.
Everyone is worried you're going to give the dogs diabetes.
No, they're fine, please.
Don't give them
The
any
healthiest
sugar.
animals in the world.
Let's see. Mike Extra Small, Mike XS says, I wish we could react or upvote/downvote comments. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
I would
What,
like to
they
see
can't do that.
I know. Yeah. Let's see. Mexican Spec says, Tony, I have a 1982 Dodge Challenger for sale here. Do you want it so you can compete with Jamie?
No, man, I'm good. I'm getting rid of stuff again.
Challenger?
No, I'm getting rid of stuff
That would be
again.
interesting. Thank you, Mexican Spec.
Yes, thank you very
nice
much, but
to offer.
no, I'm good. The Barracuda's gone. Yeah, I'm not
What are you
adding
gonna
anything
get
else.
instead?
Nothing. I'm not adding anything else.
Of course
I'm
you
not.
are.
I'm even contemplating getting rid of one of the XJs.
Which one?
The red one, the first red one.
Why? You're gonna paint that one.
I need so much friggin' work, and I have so many other things to do.
Okay.
I'm contemplating. I'm
That's
contemplating it. Didn't say I was
You
gonna
can
do
just
it.
make the
I'm
other
thinking
one
about
looks nice. That's fine.
Yes.
Uncle Hoarder.
5 of them is probably enough.
Probably too many.
No, it's not too many. It's probably enough.
Oh my goodness. It's a parts car? The red 2-door? No.
No. It's Mission Improbable. No.
It's a 4-door.
Yeah.
It needs everything though.
It really does need everything. I put 100,000 miles on it and
the whole
neglected it.
interior needs to be done. It was leather.
Yeah. The interior is toast. The headliner is toast. The body. Somebody had done really bad body work on it at one point. It's all, weird and shit on the one side. The paint is off the back. It needs a lot, and I don't know if it's worth getting involved in because I have so many other things to do. There's one of me to go around.
This is true. That's how I feel. There's only one of me.
Yeah.
I think I run around the house yelling that.
I hear you. I pull up in the driveway. I shut the car off, and I hear, "There's only one of me."
I'm only one person. Oh my goodness. Too funny. I bet the Yugo is Tony's dream car.
I mean, no, but
No?
there's a Yugo cult.
Is there?
Yep, in Yugoslavia, what do they call it now? Whatever.
Oh, I think I saw that.
I thought that was
It didn't
cool.
look interesting to me.
What?
It didn't look interesting to me.
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, I did watch that. It was like a documentary
Yeah.
about Yugos or something. I guess I had nothing else going on that night. Oh, I was about to mention that boomer. Tesla swapped Yugo. There's a cult/pub for any car you can name. 72Z28 says.
That's true. It's one of the things I like about the car culture because you can always find, other members of your tribe. It wasn't always like that before the internet. There were some guys who were just off by themselves doing their own weird little thing, and I felt bad for them. But now with the internet, everybody's all connected all over the world. So no matter what you're into, whatever
So
kind
they
of
can
car.
hate each other from a distance.
Yes.
I think it was better before the internet.
Yeah, life was better before
Life
the
was
internet.
better before the internet. I'm sorry, everybody.
But then we couldn't be doing this.
No, we couldn't be doing this, but you know what? We were out having fun, and we didn't need to be doing this.
Maggie, what? Oh, you know there's still more of them, right?
Okay, let's see. I hear growling. Talking
Growling
to
and
each
lights
other.
flickering.
Yeah, I think the light bulb in the hallway's going out.
Okay.
Life was better before stupid cell phones too. I agree. I hate carrying a phone,
I agree.
but I have to do it for work.
I
I
agree.
hate it. I would throw it in the river if I could.
But you know what? We can't go backwards.
Oh, we can.
We can't. We have
No,
you have
we
to
really can.
you have to move. Oh yeah, you go if you want to go live in the woods
I
in
think a
a
flip phone would be
cabin
fine with it.
and eat critters.
No.
Yeah, then you're fine. You know.
That's not true.
If you want.
If I just did dog clubs and got a flip phone, I'd be absolutely perfectly fine. If I went to all the dog shows and all the dog events and had all my dog friends and hung out with my dogs and taught my dogs tricks and did all those things and had a flip phone, I'd be good.
Okay, I can see that. I wouldn't.
Life would never, I would never miss it.
No, my life. The internet and everything has become so ingrained in the way I do things and the way I think of things and so on and so forth. I couldn't do without it at this point. Or I could, but I wouldn't be happy about it.
I take it she likes dogs. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we do lots of dog shows and dogs events and stuff like that. We try and get titles for the dogs.
She's not the only one. I love it too. But I'm a spectator in this. My job is to pet them, root for them.
Yeah, but you're going to take the puppy to class. So you learn.
Me, you want another apple turnover?
Okay, so Keith is saying, I can't say your last name, Keith. What is the true meaning of drag racing in Craven County, North Carolina?
What's the true meaning of it?
Yeah. Why in Craven County, North Carolina?
Oh, because I owned a piece of property in a place called New Bern. What was the name of it? What was the name of that thing that we were in?
Your family had a house on Caracara Drive.
Right.
I know that.
Fairfield Harbor.
Harbor.
I had a piece of land in Fairfield
Harbor.
Harbor, and I was considering moving there. This is in the 1980s.
Because his family had property there.
Yeah, my
Like
family had property there.
86?
Something like that.
Yeah.
So I bought a piece there, and I was considering moving from New York down there at the time, and I was looking for business opportunities. And there was a drag. Oh, stop! Stop!
Hey.
She's growling at
Yeah, I
Darla,
know.
who's on the floor.
I know. Maggie.
You look like a demonic stuffed animal. You know that?
Come here, Darla.
Stop.
Come here. Come over here. All right.
So there was a drag strip like 10 miles down the road called Craven County International Raceway, and I wanted to buy it, and it turns out it had a house on it, and then we didn't for whatever reason.
It was like $250,000 in 1986. It was kind of a lot of money.
That was a lot of money at the time.
We were
yeah.
young. We were really young. So it was a little bit much. Like we would have had to take a big mortgage, like a big mortgage.
I remember crunching the numbers, and it wasn't going to add up for us.
Yeah.
Well,
They
we
didn't have a lot of business either at that point.
No, that's what I'm saying. We went.
We looked at their books, right?
Yes.
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 I think the electric bill was like a lot of money,
Yeah.
and like there was just a lot of things.
We went through
that
all
were-
of the steps of buying it, and it went like several weeks in a row. And did the car count, and I watched the concession. They had a little concession stand, so I watched the action through there, and I was like, keeping track in my mind, and it just the math was not going to add up.
And at that time, we just had our first kid, so
Yeah, it was rough.
It was a rough
It was a rough period
period
of
of
time.
time for us. Let's see. Let's see. I started a Porsche Discord. Laugh out loud. Do you want to go on the Porsche Discord?
No,
No.
but I'm glad you have one.
Let's see. David Morgan. I don't think I want to deal with a solid cam in it, but I like the way your brain works. I don't know if he's talking to you. I'll just put some anti-pump pups in it, I think. I'm thinking he's talking to somebody else.
Probably talking to somebody else. But if not, I agree with you.
Yes, Tony says yes. My goodness. Lives its drag strip for 3 trailer park boys weeks.
What was that now?
I know, lived at the drag strip for 3 trailer park boy weeks. Did you do that?
No, I went back and forth.
Yeah. To New York.
Yes,
Not
that was
Tennessee.
rough.
We were in Tennessee.
Yeah, we lived in New York City at the time.
She's eating the plant behind you.
Is she?
Yes.
Molly Jane.
Or Dylan says, Happy Sunday, UTG.
Happy Sunday! Come up here, Molly Jane. Come here.
That was the question, Kathy. Oh, thanks, David. Oh, that was the question. Oh. David Morgan says, Tony, 283 Power Pack heads. I'm going to put the 327 quadrant manifold on with oil filter. I'm interested in standard cam size to run as options that will be not crazy but happy drivable.
Oh, God. Read that to me one more time.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
283
283.
Power Pack heads.
Okay.
I'm going to put the 327 quadrant manifold on with oil filler.
Okay.
I'm interested in standard cam size to run.
Okay.
As options, what will be not crazy but happy drivable?
So you look at factory cam grinds. What was the one now? The 327 cam. I don't remember the specs on. Look up the specs on the factory 327. That was 1966, 1967. Look up the specs on that. Now it's been a long time, but I know I used that cam on, what was that kid's Nova? The one that I ported the valves, ported the heads up in the attic.
What? What? I don't know.
Remember, I was out of room and I needed space to port heads.
What year
So
are
I
we
did them up in
talking
the
about?
attic. 1990, 1988.
Oh, this is in New York.
This is in New York.
Okay, at least we defined like sort of the time area. Okay, what did you do? What'd you do? Somebody's Nova?
Yeah, the kid that used to come by with the Nova all the time. I built that 354. And
I have no idea who you're talking about.
I still had the fuel car. The fuel car was a part in the garage. And then I had a customer's car next to it. And I needed to do this kid's heads. So I took them up in the attic. And I ported the heads up in the attic. You don't remember that?
No, why did you do that?
I had no room. There was no other place for me to do it. I didn't want to get...
No, I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
I don't even remember where this was going. Move forward. Move
you
forward.
told somebody to look at a certain cam or something.
Yes, but I don't even remember. Darla.
What?
She's missing some teeth there.
Is she?
Yeah. Oh, she's getting old.
I know. Let's see. Dr. Art is here.
Dr. Art, what's happening, man?
Smog, is that the name of the car? I hope not, Dr. Art. I hope the name of the car is Scribbles. It better not be Smog.
I got.
Come there and spray paint Scribbles on the side of it, because I will.
I got no dog in this fight.
What are you talking about? Everybody says Scribbles.
Yeah, but I have no opinion. That's completely between Dr. Art and the people.
Says, "Uh-oh."
I have no opinions.
I fight with everybody. It's just something.
Yes, it's a gift.
It's a gift.
She practices on me
Yes,
all the time.
Right. Scribbles and bits. Scribbles and bits. It's like candy. See, you should call it Scribbles and Bits and paint it like Skittles.
I have no opinion
No
on this.
opinion. It's always Scribbles, just like the mule is always the mule. That's right, JK. I agree. Like, once you name them, it's really hard to change. Tony, is the tank still damp? Is the tank still damp?
Yes. I'm not crazy about this flavor. It's
The tamarind.
Tamarindo.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about it. But I'm out of the one that I liked from last week. But we don't know what it's called because I don't speak foreign. Huh?
Why don't you drink real tea? I'm drinking green tea.
No.
What do you mean no? It's good for you.
That's not Tang.
No, because it's good for you. If you're not crazy about it, why did you use it again? Try horchata, Mexican spec says.
What's a horchata?
Horchata. That's what it's called. Horchata. 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 Do you not pronounce the H?
What would that be the flavor of?
I don't know. I have no idea. Sarah says rice water. I don't know.
Would you say rice water?
Rice water. Also, it says, I've still got my free licorice from the t-shirt. Oh, you better eat that.
Yeah, you better eat it.
I don't know how long that lasts.
Can you see her jumping like this?
No. She's fat. It's hard for her to...
You're going to lose weight.
Yeah, she's getting
You and me both, baby.
Stop eating those things. Oh my goodness. Rice cinnamon drink. That's disgusting.
Cinnamon rice water.
Gross. Yes, she is happy. Let's see. Love doggies. Yeah, they're good. They're really good. Every once in a while they have a little scuffle.
Yeah.
Mostly it's Darla, the oldest dog.
She's old, she's crippled, she's got
move,
like
man.
3 teeth left. But she moves like a lizard.
A lizard.
Well, you know,
A fast lizard.
A fast lizard,
Yeah.
yeah.
No H. The H is silent. So horchata.
Okay, what's that the flavor of?
It's the flavor of horchata.
Similar to?
Oh my goodness. PG-13, the Billhound Show says, I've been drinking green apple BCAA in my water. It's very tasty and gives me energy. Really? Does it? I have BCAA powder and I don't like it. It's tea flavored. You know?
What is it?
It's supposed to be good for you. Like, you're supposed to have it like after you work out.
Okay.
Maybe you like it.
No, I don't. If I don't know what it is, I
You probably
don't
would
like
like it. If you like Tang, you probably like it. But I don't drink sugar. So my tea is sugar-free.
Will you sit down?
I drink unsweet tea. I know people think that's disgusting. That's too bad. Maggie wants an apple Danish. No, she's fat. She's not getting an apple Danish. Uncle Beagle, yeah. Lymanstein says my blood sugar is going up just watching Tony eat those apple pies. Well, they're little, so it's not
it's
too
tiny.
bad.
It takes me a while to eat the whole box.
package.
Usually an hour.
An hour.
No,
Crazy
get out of there.
77 says I didn't get my bonus when I ordered my internal combustion shirt and coffee mug.
Bonus.
When was that? What bonus? Wait, what bonus were you supposed to get, Crazy 77? I'm so confused. Send me an email, uncletonysgarage@gmail.com.
Address it to Uncle Maggie.
What bonus was I supposed to send? Because honestly,
What?
I don't
Don't
remember.
ask me, ask him.
No, I am. I don't remember. And I'll straighten it out. Send me an email, uncletonysgarage@gmail.com, and tell me what happened, because it's just me doing the merch. And sometimes I mess up, so I'll fix it, whatever it is. But you have to send me an email, because if you don't, I won't remember. uncletonysgarage@gmail.com.
Maggie.
Maggie, don't go on the table. He says it was on a Sunday Night Live a few weeks ago. It's no big deal. No, tell me what it is.
Yeah, what's the bonus?
What was the bonus? Tell
We'll
me
get
what
it for you.
is. I'm trying to remember. What was the last bonus that we did?
Oh, I don't remember. There was the macaroni and cheese.
Mac and cheese. That was a while ago.
There was the noodles.
The noodles. No, it was after that, I think. He says I don't remember either. Oh, come on.
Oh,
Come on. Tell me what it was.
He's trying to scam us out of a bonus.
He's not. No,
He's
not.
trying to get you to send him a check.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not. Crazy 77. He says it was after the macaroni. It was after the macaroni. So we did macaroni and cheese, the noodles.
The scumbag bubblegum.
That was like around October. Because I remember we gave away candy like around Halloween.
I don't remember.
Come on, Crazy 77, you gotta remember. Does anybody else remember what it was? He's laughing. It was after the macaroni. Love the shirt and the mug. Send me your address.
Isn't that enough of a bonus?
And I'll send you something. I'll send you some of these little apple pies.
Yeah, so.
Was it socks? Were you supposed to get socks?
Oh, we sent socks. Yes.
It is.
Okay.
Was it socks? No. Crazy 77 is not okay. I won't be able to sleep. You don't understand me. Send me your address. You're getting some socks that are signed with like smiley faces on them.
You'd be extra pretty.
And maybe some bubble gum. I'll see how I feel about it. Really, send me your address. Uncle Tony's Garage at gmail.com. They were brand new socks.
They were new. They were very nice.
Washed first.
Actually.
They're brand new socks. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. I want you to have your socks. Really, please send me your address. Thank you. Thank you so much. You'll make me very happy.
Send some socks to Zero too. Did you send socks to Zero?
I don't even know. Zero, did I send you socks? I probably didn't. Because I forget. I'm like, okay, let me get this stuff out. And I'll send Zero some stuff.
I'm
and then
fairly
I forget.
certain Zero won socks.
He probably did. He says, I'm picky about my socks anyway. It was socks and licorice, then it was mac and cheese, then it was a noodle side dish.
How do you remember that? Who remembers
I
that?
guess he ordered all of them. He ordered every single time we did a special. That's how he remembers.
You're awesome. Thank
And
you.
Tony delivered one of them to your mailbox, personally. Oh my goodness. No, Crazy 77, really. Send me your address. I won't send you socks. I'll send you something else. It'll be a surprise.
Is Crazy 77 the guy that I said I dropped the macaroni and cheese off to?
No, Oak Soto is.
Oh, Oxoto, that's right.
He ordered every special that we did. Fubar put up the link to our merch. Thank you, Fubar.
Thank you, Fubar.
We appreciate it. Mostly old part says laugh out loud. Zero socks given. Oh my goodness. Coleslaw on a barbecue sandwich? No. No.
Maggie would love that.
He says, no, I'm in Nebraska. What does that mean? Does Nebraska not get mail? Like, is this something we should know about?
They're in a different time zone. 1894.
1894. Socks, I believe. Okay, so Crazy 77, just what's your last name? So I can look up your address. Because I got it like that. I can figure that out. You don't even have to email me. Let's see. Coleslaw on pulled pork sandwich. No, stray bullet.
Do you want
That
this?
doesn't sound good. Do not give that to her.
Why?
Do not give that to her.
You're gonna. She's
Oh
gonna
my goodness. No,
pit us
don't give
against
that
each
to
other.
her.
I'm not gonna give
Stop.
the whole thing.
Stop.
Here.
Tony wouldn't drive all the way to Nebraska to hand deliver something. No, probably not. Oh my goodness. What's your last name? Crazy 77. Hello, Olive.
Oh,
Mopar Man says, I like pork bucks and cannot lie.
Maggie is
Pork bucks.
Olive. Olive is a liberal. Yeah. You happy about that? Yes.
Firefly is back. I guess I'll play left. I feel for Maggie right now. Do you? Yeah. Tony needs to do a live with Bill Atwood.
Okay.
Johnson. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna find you now. Johnson.
What, sweetheart? What? No, I can't give you anymore. You're fat.
6, 8,
You're
9,
fat. You're a
11.
fat beagle.
Okay, now you're gonna get surprised. I'm sorry that we left out your bonus. That was really bad of us.
What are you doing?
Wait until you see your bonus now. He's gonna get a big envelope. Let's see. Maggie's round. That's her name, right? Maggie?
This is Maggie.
Yes. She's a little heavy
She's
right now.
putting on some serious.
She eats quite a bit.
Tonnage.
She's a beagle. And when they get older, they always gain weight, no matter what. Like, that's just beagles.
Yeah, she was so svelte, this one. She's perfect, but now she's
Beagles, well.
chunky.
If there's other breeds that gain weight like that. Sometimes
Beagles always get fat.
labs, yeah, beagles always get fat when they're older.
She's only 7.
Mike N says I forgot his bonus too. What, Mike?
They all want you to just send stuff. All right, get down.
Mike, when did I forget your bonus?
They're playing you now.
Well, if I actually did forget his bonus, I will send it. But you have to like, he says I'm scamming. You kill me. Oh, I do forget things sometimes. So like, one order, right? I was sending it to Canada, and I saw like a T-shirt because it'll say on the label that you print out for it. It'll say one item,
Right.
and it shows like one T-shirt, but it says 2 over in the corner. So I sent him 1 T-shirt instead of the 2 of the same T-shirt because I didn't see the 2. I know, and he's like, "Hey, I only got half my order," and I was like, "Oh crap." It's gonna catch
I
up.
hope you made good by that.
Yeah, I did. I sent him.
All right.
I sent him the right shirt.
I'd hate to have to fire you.
What?
I'd hate to have to fire you because
I'd
of
hate
that.
to have to fire me too. And then the other one that I messed up, I shipped it late because I was sick. I was so sick. I was like really
You were banging
sick.
in that store, yeah.
Yeah, for like 2 weeks I was sick. So like I had to print their shirts. They were the only ones that I had to print. So I couldn't, I had like stomach flu. I was just, you know,
All right.
bad. So I couldn't print their shirts. So I sent them out late. And then they're like, "Hey, where's my shirts?" I'm like, "They're coming." I'm sorry. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Haha, that was my buddy. Oh yeah? I'm sorry, I screwed up your shirts. Crazy 7 Cents says, "I love UTG Sunday Night Live. I always look forward to it." Thank you.
Why?
Thank you. We appreciate that so much.
I do appreciate that,
Mike,
but why?
What? Why? Danny Boy's laughing out loud. He's always laughing. Let's see. What? What? Did you put cranberries? What? What are you talking about? On your... What? Soylent Green? Apple Puffs? What are you talking about, people?
That's got to be Dean Stevenson.
I don't know what's going on. I haven't seen him. I think maybe he might have the flu like I did. The comedy. Yeah, is it funny? Let's see. Bear's Garage is here.
Greetings.
Hello, everybody. Caught you all on second lunch break, working a double shift. Awesome.
Keep it burning, man.
Why will Biofly be alone? What is going on? I don't know what anybody's talking about.
This has become like a weird inside joke.
It is.
Move
You
past
get a
it.
car, and you get a car, and you get a car. What? The teriyaki toast with the Don Ho heave. I don't know what anybody's talking about.
Yeah, it's just gone off to a weird place. See, I
it almost
wanted
over?
this. This was supposed to be the best Sunday Night Live we've ever done.
It's not.
And it hasn't even come close, not even a little bit. You need to save this. We've only got what? How long here? We've got like 20 minutes left. You got to save it. You got to pull it out of the toilet.
Let's see. Oh, it says, I guess we'd have to do some chicken for you. MM78. I've been practicing yakitori style. And I don't know about anyone else, Kathy, but between allergies and something else, I've been flattened lately. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, I got really sick, like crazy sick. It was insane.
I saved your life how many times? You should tell the people how many times I saved your life.
Like, seriously, I couldn't drink anything for 3 days. Like, literally, not even a sip of water. It was bad. People put stuff in coleslaw that doesn't belong in it. No nuts, no fruit.
I don't want coal or slaw.
We don't make coleslaw. We
Yeah.
don't eat coleslaw. Let's see. Mexican Spec says, talk conspiracies. We always laugh about those. Oh, so funny. They're so funny. Robert Bray. Oh, got deleted by 0. I guess he was like, is this over yet? He says that all the time. Are we done here? This is terrible.
I would have tuned out an hour ago.
Oh, I don't want to watch this. Sorry, everyone. Tony, talk about the Philadelphia experiment.
I don't know enough about it. Like when I've looked at it in the past, I saw some stuff that made me say, and then I've seen other stuff that's made me say, that's stupid. I don't know enough about it.
Scoop shared a picture of a lobster.
Okay.
Olive doesn't really know the purpose of coleslaw.
I don't either, Olive. See, we can come together on something.
Barrow's Garage sent you super chat. Here's to making it the best Sunday live.
It's just not going to happen.
No.
It's just, we're in a slide, and to pull out of it now, no, it's.
No, it's not going to happen.
No.
It's way too late.
We had a bad 60 foot. We got out of the groove. We're in the marbles, and now we're just trying to steer back into the lane, and it's not happening.
Oh. Mostly old parts on Snow. Did IHRA buy ACTO?
I thought ACTO was just done, and the township wasn't going to renew any type of.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Somebody was sent me a message.
Yeah, we would have heard. We would have heard about that. ACTO was my home track. One of my home tracks.
Let's see. Boomer says, okay, Tony, where would we be if the government hadn't bailed out Chrysler/Dodge? Where would we be?
You mean as a species?
No, I don't know. I don't think.
Because I don't think it affected really the course of human evolution very much. Even as far as Chrysler goes.
Of human evolution.
Yeah. As far as like where would Chrysler be? It was before like the whole private equity frenzy. I don't know. Probably would have been absorbed by one of the foreign manufacturers. I would think at that time Toyota was on its way up. Honda was big. I think one of them probably would have sprung for it.
What happened? What do you mean? Did something happen?
With what?
I don't know. Somebody asked, what happened?
It all happened at once, and you missed it because you were here on this.
So Tony, I think I'm going to redecorate your room. You okay about that?
I don't care.
He doesn't care. My Uncle Royal Scott raced modified stock in Denver. Brandon Bolton says. Denver. What track is in Denver?
I don't even know what modified stock is.
Oh.
That's not like a drag, like modified yet stock. Modified stock is like a roundy round which I'm not
Okay.
familiar with. I'm not
Oh,
familiar.
okay. Kathy, what do you think about the Tech Talk library? Oh. It's cheesy.
It's now called
I
the
think it's
Gearheads Lounge.
cheesy. Cold War Motors is here.
What's happening, man?
Hello, Cold War Motors. How are you? I'm looking for him. Hang on. I have to watch with headphones on because Frankers goes nuts when she hears the dogs. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They're all sleeping right now.
Yeah, they're being quiet at the moment. They're being really good. Asleep is always good.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we have to send Cold War Motors some mugs.
Send them whatever you want.
I'm gonna send them a care package
Send them a care package.
of stuff. But like the mugs, I'm not printing anymore. I have like 5 mugs left, and I
Well,
can
send them to him.
yeah, I can have bullet print them. They're off the website now because they had was like a limited edition of I Hate Car mugs. So you're gonna get those. And whatever else we have that we can throw in there.
Send them anything discontinued that we have.
Anything discontinued.
We discontinue the mugs.
Were we coming up with a new shirt?
We're supposed to.
Didn't we come up with one?
Yes, but we didn't finalize what the artwork was going to
Oh,
be.
because I'm doing a lot of things all at once.
You're doing everything all at once, and I don't want to take you off.
Well, that's part of the things that I have to do.
You do these other things first.
So I'm doing a lot of tech things because I got a new camera.
Yeah, we're slowly revamping things.
I'll show you my new old camera. Okay.
They don't care.
Oh yeah, it's plugged in. They don't care.
Yeah.
It's plugged in. Come on, people, hit the like button for the love of Pete. This is a hostile work environment. Probably. So he's like, they don't care about what you
They
do.
don't care. They don't care.
No, we got a new camera, so you can do lives in here and be
Yeah, we're
very
gonna-
clear.
We're gonna be
Like you have like a really nice professional camera.
yeah, we're gonna be doing more lives with other people. Soon.
With better sound.
With better sound and better lighting and everything.
Better
So
clarity,
we're gonna try to bring up the level. Not of the Sunday night thing. The Sunday night is gonna
It's
be
just gonna be
a
crap.
complete waste of everybody's time. And I'll make sure of that.
It's because I'm here, Tony.
But
I
yeah,
bring down the level of everything that we do.
no, Dr. Art does a pretty good job of bringing down the level.
I'm sure you'll love to hear that. Yeah, but he got you that cheesy backdrop.
This is why nobody talks to you.
So you have no friends. Oh my god. So Tony is putting together a team, Joe says. A team of what?
Dogs.
Yeah, dog. You gotta get the dog team. Cole Murder says sleeping dogs are good dogs. I sent you a bunch of stickers. Should be there
good.
soon. Oh, awesome. Thank you. We're gonna
Yeah.
send you stuff too.
We're gonna put your stickers on all of our cars.
Tony's correct. Modified stock is the turn left racing, Brandon Wolf.
Yeah, I never really understood the thing about going around in circles.
Carl Cadeau resubbed.
No, really?
Thank you, Carl.
Thank you.
It must be our fantastic human and Okay. Please don't have better lighting if you invite me for a live, mostly old part says.
We should get together for a live run.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna be
Our
doing.
lighting isn't going to affect you because you're going to be in a different.
Yeah, you would be in it, right?
Right. So
Usually
our
where
lighting
you
would
are.
affect you.
No, she's working on a new system. We're gonna get away from StreamYard, so we're going to use what is it now?
OBS.
OBS. We're using OBS, and we're gonna start doing probably at least once a week, or maybe even more often than that. What the hell?
That's a dog. Oh.
We'll be doing at least once a week, or possibly more, where we'll have people come on.
Restart the podcast.
Well, that's kind of restarting the podcast in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that should probably be done.
But let's not worry about that right now. let's try to salvage tonight. This was supposed to be the best Sunday Night Live ever, and so far we have delivered shit.
But that's what we do on Sunday.
I know.
That's why nobody watches on Sunday. But they don't watch on Wednesday either.
No.
He's like, no.
We don't get live crowds because we don't really offer anything.
We don't offer anything. Oh my goodness. Okay, Ben Strudels. Yes, smile fly.
What was that?
Ich bin Strudels.
I am a strudel.
I am a strudel. Mine stamps. Remember that?
You got that.
Mine stamps. Oh my goodness. All right. Laugh out loud. Make this interesting. Talk about World's Fairs.
Next week
Oh my goodness.
it'll be Conspiracy Sunday next week. We're gonna do nothing but talk about conspiracy stuff.
No.
She hates that.
No, we can't talk about that.
She hates conspiracy stuff. Maggie loves it though.
I don't hate conspiracy stuff.
Maggie's
I used to
a
be all about
conspiracy beagle.
conspiracy stuff. What are you talking about?
Until it all started coming true. Now you're like, I don't want to know anything about this.
No, that's not true. That's not true. I can't even discuss this right now because it goes just way too much. It's too much. I can't have this conversation on here. We can talk about it later. Jacob says I'll definitely be tuning in.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's what they want to talk about. They want to talk about stuff like that.
Conspiracies?
They love that.
This is why we get low CPMs.
Oh, I don't care about the freaking CPMs anymore.
Okay, you don't say that when you don't have any.
I have cardboard. I can make a slide.
Okay,
There's an interstate right there.
Cardboard little shot. Andrea Alvarez sent you a little heart with eyes and a puppy.
Thank you.
Very cute, Andrea. Yep, Sunday's anything goes day. Yes.
Yep.
Let's see. Mike N. 1984 World's Fair in New Orleans. The politicians were so crooked and all wanted payoffs. No way. They never held another World's Fair in the U.S.
Crooked politicians?
Never happened.
Come on. That's ridiculous.
Kathy, we do, or at least they do. Haha, like the conspiracy talks.
I didn't see John Levy today.
No, I know you didn't. I realized that.
Yeah, Sunday's my John Levy day.
Well, because our coffee pot was broken.
Oh, that threw the mojo off of everything.
I bought a new coffee pot and I burned it out in a month. So I bought another new coffee pot today, but it was after coffee time. So it was a sad thing, but we're still here. We're tough.
We pulled through.
We pulled through.
Yes.
Let's see. We need to talk about the real conspiracies in the world. Why hot dogs come in 10 packs and buns in 8 packs.
I know, that's...
I buy my hot dogs in 8 packs.
Well, for the longest time, hot dogs did come in 10s.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Don't you
He's speaking the truth. Hot dogs came in packs of 10s.
I don't remember.
Now it's packs of 8 for the same price as a pack of 10.
Everything is $5 at the store. In case you have to go there.
Everything. Buy
like a bottle of ketchup. It's $5. It's ridiculous. I go in there and I'm like, I'll just get a couple things, and it's like $50 every time I go to the store, and I'm like, I didn't buy anything. Because everything's 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm like, stop. It's nuts. Alice says, Kathy, if coffee makers are repeatedly blowing their fusible links, you should have an electrician look at that plug. Please, the electric in this house is like
it's like
so
possessed.
Screwed up, you have no idea. Since we bought it, we can't keep a light bulb like part of the house. They're constantly going out all the time. Like in a month, light bulb's done. So it's not new. We've had this going on forever.
This house was wired by cartoon characters, I think. It's all kinds of crazy stuff happens. But it hasn't burned down yet, so I'm okay with it.
You have to fix the light switch in the kitchen. It's only been like that for 6 months.
I know.
Just saying.
I have cars to build.
Right, but dogs live here.
Cinnamon
So
bananas.
You should probably fix that light switch, just in case.
We have fuses. I ain't worried
We
about
have
it.
fuses. Oh my god.
Breakers. You have breakers.
Let's see. You don't buy hot dogs? No, we don't eat hot dogs either anymore. They're bad for you. Let's see. God forbid Tony tries to weld at home.
I used to weld at home all the
This
time.
stuff in the garage seems okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the garage is
The
fine.
bulbs in the living room. The bulb in the hallway. The bulbs in the kitchen. Constant.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts. That happens to you? Does it? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's something with our house. My house was wired by a part-time mechanic, Tavo says. Oh, yeah? I'm sorry. Let's see. I saw you in a documentary, Black Air, about the GNX. Huh?
I was in there.
I never even heard of it. What is it called? Black Air.
What was I doing in there?
About the GNX. What was Tony doing?
I drag tested a GNX, but there were no films of it.
Black Air, is that the name of it? Because we've never heard of it.
Yeah.
You would think that if Tony was in something, somebody would tell him about it. But maybe you just did.
There was no video back when I did that car.
Well, people took video.
Uh,
Dean Papadakis took a lot of video.
Dean Papadakis did take a lot of video.
I'm sure there were other people that took video.
Mm.
Black Air? You've never heard of it? I'm going to Google it. You talk.
What? No.
No, I'm right here.
What-
There's a documentary about the Buick Grand National. Google it.
Oh, come on.
He's like, oh, come on.
We're supposed to be keeping this thing going
We
here.
are.
We only got a couple minutes left.
Yeah, so don't worry about it.
Well, you just told me to look it up.
Yeah, look it up. No, I'm not telling you don't worry about that. Don't worry, it's a couple minutes. That's what I'm saying.
Let's see. It's called Black Air.
I don't know. That's what he said.
Black Air.
The documentary.
The Buick Grand National documentary. It's an hour and 10 minutes. I can't sit through that.
Oh, baloney. Hour
That's-
and 10 minutes.
But it was directed by Andrew Filippone Jr.,
Okay.
who I'm sure is related to somebody.
You're going to have to watch it, too.
No, I'm not going to watch that.
I'll watch it.
Yeah, you watch it. I've seen myself.
Black Air, the Buick Grand National. I've never heard of this. It was a strange and curious misfit. Interesting.
Who was a stranger?
I don't know.
Oh.
I have no idea. Oh.
Oh, now I'm curious.
You have to be curious.
I'm not. I'm kind of curious.
Let's see. There's a poster for it? You need the poster, Tony.
I don't want the poster. I'm just curious what.
No, I know that. Release date, April 2013. Look, we're really behind the times
Yeah.
here. 2013.
2013 was about the time I was denying that I ever had anything to do with anything with cars at all. It's about that period of time.
Where do you see this documentary? Where do you see it? Like,
I just googled Black Air and it popped
I know,
up.
but like, where do you watch it?
I have no idea. Probably on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Probably.
Does anybody else know about this? I like percolated coffee. Yes.
Yes.
That's what I burned out, my percolator. Gonna go get some Polish from the local butcher. Go for it. The triode. Joseph Bart, and the LED bulb puts out electromagnetic frequency and makes you go blind faster. Oh, that's
Nice.
terrible. That's
Nice.
like a disaster.
All right. I think we need to wrap this up now. I think we're just about done. This was a terrible Sunday night. I can't believe that.
Oh, because you wanted it to be the best one The turbo.
and it turns out to be the worst. I hope you guys unsubscribe from this. There's no reason for anybody to stay subscribed after you saw this horrendous display of what? Nothing. We didn't display anything at all.
Thank you, Food Bar. Food Bar put up the link to our merch.
Food Bar, thank you so much.
We have hats in.
Yes, we have hats in.
They don't have any dog hair on them, although
Yeah.
our dog is wearing one with dog hair on it.
Yes.
But you get a hat
You won't get that one.
without the dog hair.
Yes. I'm sure one of them is pooping out. Oh.
Nobody's
The
pooping.
border collies are both sleeping in the hallway there.
Oh, very good.
They're doing everything together now. You guys, this is going to be cute as shit. She got synchronized like tricks they're doing together.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to video it.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Soon.
Our awesome mods. Fubar Zero, Mexican Spec, guys, thank you so much.
What? What?
Thank the mods.
Thank you for the super
Thank
chat.
you for everybody contributing to Super Chat. Thank you so much. It's always appreciated. Never expected. Everybody who contributed your presence and your conversation, thank you equally.
No, I won't forget you, Crazy 77.
She doesn't forget anything. She
I have it
reminds me of
written
stuff
down.
I did 35 years
Johnson
ago.
68901. Got it.
Yes. And I think that's it. I have nothing I want to talk about. Nothing except this weekend. This weekend might be fun. This might be. I'm not making any promises, but this could be a lot of fun this weekend.
One of the worst lives ever. Thank you, Joe K.
It was the worst life ever.
We appreciate that.
Make it stop now, baby. I thanked everybody.
Okay.
I said everything I have to say.
Thursday night tech talk. Right. We're not going to be here Wednesday.
Thursday night,
We
yes.
changed it
We
to
won't be
Thursday.
right. Exactly.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.